KBOI 2 News this morning.
Practice makes perfect, but practice can take a lot of time. So with Boise State working away in the spring sessions, it's time for those with plenty of experience to step up and become leaders. And there are plenty with that very important trait. Now, there should be about 17 starters or so returning from last year's team, which of course won the conference and the Fiesta Bowl. But for the handful of so that are gone, they leave some mighty big gaps to fill. So for head coach Brian Harsin, it's about finding leadership from those veterans, along with some production.
That's the nice thing about having a team coming back and some veterans that played in games. And like I said, when things aren't going the right way, some guys are going to voice their opinion and step up, and that's happened in practice. And that's better than it was last year. It's better than it was in fall.
Now, the Boise State gymnastics team was expecting to advance to nationals for the first time ever, and the Bronco is moving on, but just one. BSU finishing 4th overall in this weekend's regional meet, and the only squads moving on were the top two. But co-captain Kelsey Morris did qualify in the individual all-around competition. Nationals begin on April 17th from Fort Worth, Texas. Now, sometimes teams or players get caught looking ahead, thinking about something more grand than just the opponent in front of them. Now, if that happens for the Steelheads later this week, it may not cost them. Not that that's a good thing. With 71 of their 72 regular season games in the books, the Steelheads seem to have smooth sailing ahead for the next couple of days before the postseason starts. They've already clinched the division and have earned 100 points. So with just one game left, head coach Brad Ralph says it's about being smart at this juncture in the season.
The season's a grind. Certainly, at this point we're trying to manage, our roster and manage our energy level and keep everyone healthy. But it's important that you're playing your best hockey moving into playoffs. You want to be finely tuned and playing strong defensive game, and we're playing really well right now.
That final game will be on Wednesday in Boise against Utah. That's your morning sports. Have a great day.
And after a month of March Madness, the big night is finally here. The Wisconsin Badgers will face off against the Duke Blue Devils in the NCAA championship game tonight in Indianapolis. Coverage starts at 6:30 with a championship preview. Then tip-off is at 7:18. And you can catch all the action right here on KBOI 2.